Hi there and welcome to this lesson here that is titled Getting Unstuck. Most of us humans have tried to find ourselves stuck in our life. Sometimes we find ourselves so overburdened by thoughts, by negative thinking, that it's really hard to get loose of the rut that we find ourselves in. From an evolutionary perspective, the art of thinking clearly to get unstuck is really important, because it's going to improve our overall performance and result drastically, and thereby enhance our chances of surviving. But that being said, when we feel ourselves getting stuck in our life, it can be truly difficult to release ourselves from this burden here and move on with our life. So what can we actively do to bring ourselves forward, to get unstuck from these negative sensations here and embrace our life? First of all, we need to understand that it's very normal for us human beings to get stuck in our life. It's very normal for us to be overthinking and spending a lot of our energy on something that is not necessarily necessary, but something that really occupies our mind. See, the area of the brain which is called the frontal lobe is in charge of all of our logical thinking. But in human beings, this part of the brain here is really big compared to the rest of the brain. That means that we have a highly developed frontal lobe, and this allows us to think creatively, to think outside the box, but it also allows us to overthink and thereby making us feel stuck in our life. So what can we actively do to take a step out of this state here, this state of overthinking and stuckness that we might be feeling in our life? Well, like I said, our feeling of being stuck is highly to do with our overthinking. So the simple action of actually limiting our overthinking is going to allow us to move on, get unstuck, and actually achieve a greater freedom in our life. In this moment here, when you find yourself being stuck, it's very tempting to keep thinking. For some reason, our brain tells us, if I just think a little bit more, I'm most likely going to find the solution to my problem. But in this moment here, you're going to do something different. You're going to pick up a certain activity of your own choice that you know creates presence and awareness for you. Maybe this is an afternoon walk, maybe this is your meditation session, maybe this is some exercise. Doesn't really matter. As long as it's something that you know creates presence and awareness for you, something that demands your attention. As soon as you engage with something that demands your attention, you're going to let go of the excessive thinking. Your brain can't simply handle all of it together, so it's going to focus its attention upon what's right in front of you. The more you stay aware, the more you stay present with a certain thing that you're doing, the more you're going to make up space for creative thinking, for thinking that's going to create relief in your life. So the next time you find yourself being occupied, getting the sensation of really being stuck in your life, go to the activity that brings attention, presence, and awareness to you. It sounds very simple, but it's so important, and it makes a drastic difference in your life. I know that getting unstuck is a really big subject. We can practice this and it will definitely help, but I also know that it's not something that we're going to do overnight. If you find yourself in a place in your life where you truly feel stuck, you feel like you're really having a hard time getting loose of this sensation here, I really want to help you. I'm giving away 10 free consultations for people who would like to get unstuck in their life, for people who would like to move on and experience a greater freedom. All you need to do is to reach out to me either through email or direct message, and the two of us will sit down in a personal video call session and talk about your life and in which areas you find yourself being stuck. So now you have a tangible tool that you can actively use. Make sure to create awareness in your life. It makes such a positive difference. There's no need to be feeling stuck for a longer period of time. The awareness is all around you, and all you need to do is to engage with it. Take so great care, and may you enjoy your day. Bye.